Hey YouTubers, welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going back into the Harbor Freight website and checking out some of their new tools that they've released. I like to do these videos every 2 to 3 weeks. It's been a little while and we have quite a bit to go through, so we're going to quickly go through it. I'm not going to go through everything. You'll see the list. Once again, easy to find. Check out the Harbor Freight website. But I'll give you kind of my thoughts on some of them, and if you guys have purchased any of these new items, please feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments. So first up, we have the Earthquake half-inch composite ultra torque impact wrench twin hammer, 1,500 foot-pounds for $150. So it's supposed to be a compact design, 6.5-inch long design, making it shorter and 25% more powerful compared to their standard one, I guess, as you can see there. This one is going to be a little bit more expensive. Here's some of the information if you would like to pause and take a look at it. It's got 1,500 foot-pounds of breakaway torque, a 2-stage trigger, and there's just a little bit more information on it. Moving right along, we have a Bauer 12-inch variable speed drill press with laser alignment for $300. It is up there. There are many others on the market around this price range, so definitely, even though Harbor Freight does have a lot of great stuff coming out and a lot of stuff already out, it's always good to do your research and just check to make sure that you're getting the best deal possible. 2/3 horsepower, 6.2 amp motor, variable speed from 580 RPM to 3,200 RPM. Just a little bit more information. I'm not going to read everything to you. We do have quite a bit to go over. But for $300, it's not terrible for the size that you're getting. But once again, there are plenty of others on the market, so just make sure you check out some others before making the purchase if this is something that you're looking for. Next up, we have the air hydraulic riveter for $70 from McGraw. Another McGraw air needle scaler, and then a compact one as well. They have released quite a bit of like trailer lights and stuff. This is just one of them. We'll see one or two more down below. The 30-inch service cart with drawer. This is just the single drawer for $129 or $130. Holds up to 350 pounds. It is now available in the gray color. I think that's really the only new thing about this, is the fact that they've added more to the color lineup. I do like that gray color. It's probably that and the white are my two favorite color options for their tool carts and toolboxes. And same thing was added to a lot of their jacks as well. This is the 2-ton low profile rapid pump. They do have some others that we will also see further down the list. Even at $120, they are still good jacks. Even if you find these on like Amazon made by somebody else, same jack, they're usually quite a bit more. So Harbor Freight does usually have the best deals on these jacks. Then there's the carbide router bit set. This is a 15-piece set. It looks like a pretty decent little set for $40. Some of these router bit sets can get quite expensive. Now, as far as quality, I don't have any experience with the Bauer stuff when it comes to drilling or woodworking and stuff like that. I'm not sure how long they're going to hold up or the overall quality of them. But if you guys have any experience with these or the other Bauer drilling items, please let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Here they have a tandem axle stabilizer. This is a 2-pack for $50, which isn't bad at all. So if you have a tandem axle trailer or a camper or anything along those lines, this can be really good in stabilizing, preventing your trailer or camper from moving. Use it with some chock blocks, and it holds it pretty sturdy. They're pretty common, and this is priced pretty well. Pretty basic design, nothing fancy or anything like that, but a nice addition to the Harbor Freight lineup. Another light for trailers and things like that. This is a LED red marker. They have amber and other ones as well. Here's an amber one right here. So more trailer lights added to the Harbor Freight website. Sandpaper, not going to go over sandpaper. New extension cord. This is an indoor-outdoor cord for $9, 15 feet. That's not a bad one at all for $9. 1.25-inch bimetal hole saw for $7.50 from Hercules. Magnetic key box hider for $4. I want to say they've already had these. Maybe this is just another one, but it's basically a hide-a-key. Then they have the Icon 58-inch professional pry bar, and it is made in the USA. I believe this is just the Dominator Mayhew, I believe. 58-inch, so you are getting quite a large pry bar. Pricing, not bad, especially when you compare it to other tool truck brands, because there's not a whole lot of others out there selling them this size. You can get the non-USA made ones there at Harbor Freight for quite a bit cheaper. But Mayhew, which I believe is the maker of this, they make some very good quality pry bars for a good price, and many other brands sell them for a much higher price. So while this is pretty spendy for a pry bar, if you need something this big, this one is priced pretty well. So it does have a striking cap as well, as you can see here. So like here's the Pittsburgh 36-inch one. It's still, you know, over 20 inches shorter than this pry bar. And it's $20, but I haven't heard too many great things about the Pittsburgh one when you get into some of their longer pry bars. Full length shaft connects to the striking cap, impact resistant overmold handle, black oxide finish to resist corrosion, and a lifetime guarantee. While it is pretty spendy if you're looking for a pry bar, once again, if you're looking for something larger and durable, I think this is a good price. You're not going to find one this size for this price many other places, so still one to consider, especially being made in the USA. Here's one on Amazon for $95. This one is not going to have the striking cap though, I believe, but $5 cheaper. So just looking at some of the other websites for 58-inch pry bars from Mayhew, you're looking at anywhere from $70 to $200, and it's a wide range, and half of those that I looked at were not a striking cap. So this falls right in that range, but you're getting a striking cap, so I think it's a good deal overall. Next up is the Icon SAE and the Metric angled open end wrench set. The SAE is going to be a 7-piece. The Metric is going to be an 8-piece, but they both run $70. Overall, it is nice. There's not too many mid-range tool brands out there selling decent size open end wrench sets like this. You either have your extremely cheap no-name brand ones, or you have your tool truck brand name ones, or the USA made ones that are going to be roughly double this price for roughly the same size set, or even more if you go with, you know, obviously Snap-on or something like that. But there are a lot of options out there, just not many, I would say, that fall in the Icon quality range. So I think for the quality that you're getting, I think this is a good price for this size set. And while this isn't really a wrench set that everybody's going to need, if you are one that uses this style, I think the quality is going to be there, especially for that price. I think it's a good deal. 3/8 triple square set, impact rated for $30 from Icon. Another Bauer carbide tip straight router bit set, a 5-piece set for $20. More sandpaper. Icon has re-released their snap ring pliers. They had a USA made set that I was really interested in, and they had it up for like a couple days and then it disappeared. I'm not sure if they ever brought it back. I haven't seen it. I went to Harbor Freight, couldn't find it. Checked their website, couldn't find it. That was probably a week or two ago, but they have released these. Now, I will say I am not a fan of these convertible snap ring pliers. I don't like just the tabs that stick out, just like Harbor Freight's cheap one that comes with, you know, 4 other heads that you can just quick change in and out. I don't care for those because I was always hitting that button on stuff, messing with the spring, trying to get it to, you know, operate the way I wanted it to. If you're one that's only going to use it, you know, once a year or something, you know, very, very minimal, yeah, it's cool. Don't spend a lot of money on snap ring pliers. But this is a good quality set. It is made in the USA. It is a little bit pricier, but you're getting a large set here. But once again, I am not a fan of this convertible style. It's basically, it's a quarter turn, so you turn this wing nut head basically, and you're able to convert it from an internal snap ring set to an external and vice versa. So it is very versatile, but once again, just not my preference when it comes to a set of snap ring pliers. But I'll show you a picture. This is their larger set for $170. There you can see some of the information on it if you'd like to pause. But getting into the smaller set, this is going to be a 6-piece set for $100. You can see it a little bit better in this set here. It does state USA on all of them right here. So while I believe the quality is there, it's just not something I would purchase. I would have really been interested in their other USA made set that they had released that wasn't an interchangeable set. I would rather have more sets of independent internal and external than to have something like this. Just my personal opinion though. If you guys have them or already purchased them, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. More sandpaper. Here's a little bit smaller drill press from what we looked at earlier. We looked at a 12-inch with the laser guide. This one is a 10-inch 5-speed drill press with a light, and it is roughly half the price of the 12-inch that we looked at before, which was $300. This one is $170. It already has 2 reviews, 100% recommendation. Speeds from 630 RPM to 3300 RPM. It does have a laser crosshair drill point for precise alignment, so I don't think that's a bad deal at all. That would probably be roughly the size that I get. I don't need a huge drill press. It seems like you're getting a pretty good deal there. So another extension cord indoor outdoor for $16. A new CONT 9 function digital multimeter with audible continuity. Pretty basic right there, but it is nice to see another one there. They've had a couple, 3, 4 different ones available at Harbor Freight, so it is nice to see another more affordable one if you're not one that uses a DVOM all the time and you're not looking for something super advanced. Most of the time for small jobs, this will get the job done. But as you can see, here are some others that they have available, and they have a wide range of quality and pricing. So a little bit of everything for everybody. Then we just have a couple of LED lights. I'm not sure if we went over these in the last one or not. And then they've added a Predator 5000 watt dual fuel super quiet inverter generator. This might be one of them that we went over in the previous one. It has been a few weeks, so I can't quite remember if we had went over this, but they're constantly releasing some of these as well. But there's already a few reviews out on this actually, and I've heard some pretty good things about it. It is $1,000, but it seems to be a pretty good unit. Next up we have the Atlas 80 volt brushless cordless 10-inch pole saw. This is the tool only for $90. Another CONT product. This is a charger with engine start for $55. Just your basic, battery charger running at 210 and 50 amp. I think this is where roughly we ended the last video. And once again, like I stated earlier, there are more items with the slate gray color option now. Quite a few new items since we last did a video. Some expensive, some priced pretty dang well. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. If you guys were able to ever actually get your hands on the other Icon USA made snap ring pliers, let me know your guys' thoughts on those, or if you guys know if they're back or not. I think something happened and they ended up not being able to sell those and ended up going with these. It is nice to still see them finding some USA made products like these and the pry bar, but I am a little disappointed that I was never able to get my hands on those snap ring pliers that they had before, but not a big deal. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to smash that thumbs up, leave a comment down below with your guys' thoughts on this video, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. See you guys next time.